Sasha Feinberg Ngomazulu, the #1 ranked player in the world, just lost the respect of thousands of fans in a single moment. Video footage shows him lashing out at Grant Williams in frustration. Social media exploded, calling it an overreaction, and the Stormers blew a 24-14 lead to lose 36-24. The world's best player just had his worst moment, and fans are not holding back. Quote, "I lost all respect for him." Another fan, "That was pathetic behavior. This is carnage." Look at what happened. January 31st, 2026, Sharks versus Stormers in Durban. The Stormers were winning 24-14. They had control. Sasha was running the show. Everything looked perfect for Cape Town. Then it all fell apart. The Stormers gave away stupid penalties. Their discipline collapsed. The Sharks scored 22 unanswered points. Final score, Sharks 36, Stormers 24. A 24-14 lead became a 12-point loss. And right in the middle of this disaster, Sasha did something that has fans livid. Here's what went down. The Stormers were under pressure defending their line. Grant Williams, the Sharks' scrum half, was at the ruck. Sasha was nearby, clearly hoping for a penalty from the referee. The penalty didn't come, and Sasha lashed out at Williams in frustration. Not a massive incident, not a punch, but he clearly grabbed or pushed Williams in annoyance. The video went viral on social media. Rugby fans saw it and went nuclear. Comments like, "completely unnecessary, shows his true colors, can't handle pressure, lost my respect." This is the #1 player in the world we're talking about, the guy everyone's been praising for his composure, his maturity at 23, his complete game, and he just showed frustration in a way that thousands of people think crossed the line. Now, let me explain why this is bigger than just one moment. Sasha has been on an insane rise, ranked #1 in the world by Rugby Pass, jumped 46 spots in 1 year, 9 tries as a fly half, 57% tackle evasion, 69% dominant carries, comparisons to Dan Carter. Everyone loves this kid. He's the future of South African rugby, the perfect professional, cool under pressure. And then this happens. One moment of frustration, and suddenly people are questioning his character. But here's the thing, and I need you to understand this. The incident with Grant Williams wasn't the only problem. The Stormers had a complete discipline meltdown in the second half. They gave away penalty after penalty after penalty, stupid offsides, high tackles, not rolling away. The Sharks didn't even have to play that well. The Stormers just handed them the game. And Sasha admitted it after the match. Quote, "Our lack of discipline cost us the game today." John Dobson, the Stormers' coach, said the same thing. "Poor discipline and our set piece let us down. They know what happened. They blew it." If you're not subscribed right now, you're missing the biggest Springbok controversies and dramas every single day. Hit that subscribe button because what's coming next gets even crazier. Do it now. Let me break down the full disaster. First quarter, Stormers looking sharp, playing their game, Sasha controlling things. Score close, but Stormers confident. Second quarter, Stormers pull ahead, 24-14, looking like they're going to win comfortably. Sasha orchestrating the attack beautifully. Third quarter, this is where it falls apart. Penalty, penalty, penalty. The Sharks getting easy points. Pressure building on the Stormers. Frustration creeping in. Sasha incident with Williams happens somewhere in here. Fourth quarter, total collapse. Sharks score tries, Stormers can't respond. Discipline completely gone. Final score, Sharks 36, Stormers 24. A 24-14 lead became a 12-point defeat. Now here's what makes this historically significant. This was the Sharks' first win over the Stormers at Kings Park this season. Actually, the Sharks beat the Stormers twice this season. That's the first time that's happened in years. The Stormers have dominated this rivalry recently. They're first in the URC table, unbeaten for weeks, the best team in South Africa. But the Sharks just doubled them, beat them at home and away. That's massive for Durban. And here's the cruel part for Sasha and the Stormers. Siya Kolisi was playing for the Sharks. Remember, Siya is joining the Stormers in July. He's coming home to Cape Town to be with his kids. But right now, he's still a Shark, and he just helped beat his future team. Siya came off the bench and contributed to this victory. How awkward is that? He's about to join the Stormers in a few months, and he just handed them a devastating loss. Rugby is brutal sometimes. Let's talk about the fan reaction because it's been intense. On social media, the comments are savage. One fan wrote, "Sasha showing his true colors when things don't go his way." Another, "Lost all respect. That was embarrassing." Another, "He overreacted big time, totally unnecessary." Another, "Can't believe the #1 player in the world would do that." But here's the interesting thing. Not everyone is killing Sasha. Some fans are defending him. It was barely anything. People are overreacting. Grant Williams probably did something first. He's 23. Give him a break. One mistake doesn't define him. The rugby community is split on this. Here's my take on this situation. Was Sasha's reaction great? No. Should he have kept his cool? Absolutely. Is this a career-ending moment? Come on, of course not. The kid is 23 years old. He's the best player in the world. He had a moment of frustration in a game that was slipping away. His team was collapsing around him. They were blowing a 10-point lead, penalties everywhere, and he let his emotions show for 2 seconds. Yes, he should be better. Yes, he'll learn from this. But some of these fans acting like he committed a crime? That's ridiculous. Make sure you're subscribed because tomorrow's video reveals what happens next for Sasha and the Stormers. This could get worse. Hit subscribe now. Now, let's talk about what this means for the Stormers going forward. They're still top of the URC table. They're still one of the best teams in South Africa, but this discipline issue is a real problem. You can't blow 10-point leads because you keep giving away stupid penalties. John Dobson needs to fix this immediately, and Sasha needs to show he learned from this moment. The world's #1 player can't be losing his cool like that. Eyes are on him now. Every game, people will be watching. How does he respond? Does he bounce back stronger, or does this become a pattern? Here's what makes this fascinating from a Springbok perspective. Sasha is supposed to be the future of South African rugby. He's the guy leading them to the 2027 World Cup. He's supposed to be the calm, composed leader. And now there's a question mark. Not a huge one, but it's there. Can he handle the pressure of being #1? Can he control his emotions in big moments? Rasmus Erasmus will be watching this closely. The Springboks need Sasha to be their rock at fly half, not someone who gets frustrated and lashes out when things go wrong. But let's be real for a second. If this is Sasha's worst moment, he's doing pretty well. We've seen way worse in rugby. This was a minor incident blown up by social media. It wasn't violent, it wasn't dangerous, it was just frustration. Compare this to some of the real controversies in rugby and it's nothing. But because Sasha is #1, because everyone expects perfection from him, this got magnified 100 times. That's the price of being the best. Everything you do gets analyzed. Every mistake gets posted online. Every moment of frustration becomes a viral video. So let me recap this chaos. Sasha Feinberg Ngomazulu lashed out at Grant Williams in frustration. Video went viral. Thousands of fans turned on him. The Stormers blew a 24-14 lead, lost 36-24. Discipline completely collapsed. Penalties everywhere. The Sharks got their first double over Stormers in years. Siya Kolisi beat his future team. Social media is divided. Some fans destroying Sasha, others defending him. John Dobson admits poor discipline. Sasha admits lack of discipline cost him the game. And now everyone's watching to see how the #1 player in the world responds to his worst moment. The world's best player just had a reality check. Social media came for him hard. The Stormers blew a huge lead, and now we wait to see what happens next. Will Sasha bounce back stronger? Will this discipline issue get fixed? Or is this the beginning of something bigger? Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit notifications because this story is not over. Drop a comment if you think fans overreacted or if Sasha deserved the criticism. The Springboks' future just got a little more complicated.